Hi, today we're going to take a quick look at the Flockport Scheduler. The scheduler lets you deploy managed applications with end-to-end lifecycle management. This is a much better way to deploy applications. For things like upgrades, you only need to manage one image and not hundreds. You can access the scheduler by clicking on the scheduler panel on the left. List jobs will show you all currently deployed jobs. To add a job, click on the Add Job button. Scale Job lets you scale deployed jobs. To add a container, enter a container name, the count of the number of instances to deploy, the server group in which to deploy the job. You can tag servers in Flockport, and these tags can then be used to target groups of servers. For instance, when we click on VPC, we can see all the servers tagged with VPC. If you want to enable service discovery for the job, you can enter the name of the service and port, and all instances will auto-register to the service discovery endpoint on startup. So we'll look at the service discovery endpoints, and we can see we already have one endpoint. We'll list all the services, and we'll see services have been registered to this endpoint, and we can see all the checks that are currently active. So you can also register the job to a load balancer. Load balancers are deployed in the services menu, and if you select a load balancer, then all job instances will register to the LB on startup. So let's add a job now to show you how it works. We'll select a container image from the local system. We'll go with the Nginx 115. So we'll use Nginx 115 as the job image. We'll go with a count of 3. We'll go with VPC as the server group. We'll choose the service name as Nginx 115 and the service port as 80. Once we click on Add Job, Flockport will deploy the specified number of instances across the target server group. This will take a few minutes depending on the container image size. So we can see the Nginx 115 job has been successfully deployed. We can also see the scheduler selected the CentOS 7F, Bionic F and Stretch F servers for the job. The job status is currently unknown, and we will click on Show Jobs to get it. We can see both the server status and the job status for all three instances are healthy. Once we click on List Jobs, the status will get updated. Let's quickly now go to the servers and see the jobs are deployed. So we can see the jobs are deployed on all the servers that have been selected. Let's also quickly go to the services panel to check if the job service has been registered. We can see all three jobs have successfully registered their services to the endpoint. Let's now scale the job. We'll scale the job to 4 instances. Every time there's a deployment or scaling event, the scheduler evaluates all servers in the group for ideal placement and intelligently places the job. We can see the job has successfully been scaled to 4 instances, and Xenial F was chosen as the server for the 4th instance. We can see the job is deployed and healthy. So we'll scale the job back down to 3. So the scheduler scaled down the job, and we can see the CentOS 7F server was removed from the job. We can also upgrade deployed jobs easily. Just provide the scheduler with the updated image, and the new image will be pushed and all instances updated. This way you only need to manage one image and not hundreds. Now let's simulate failure and test auto recovery. To do this, we'll fail the job on one of the servers and see how the scheduler reacts. Let's fail the job on the Stretch F server. So we'll select the job and stop it. The job is stopped. This is a job failure. Now let's see how the scheduler reacts. The scheduler monitors all jobs and detects and responds to failure in real time. In this case, we can see the Stretch F job is failed. Notice the IP of the failed job is 10.08.64. Now we can see the scheduler restored the job from a healthy image. We can see from the IP a new instance has been deployed. So the scheduler can automatically detect and recover failed instances, but what if the host on which the job is deployed fails? Let's see how the scheduler reacts to host failure. We'll select the stretch F host to test host failure. So let's log into the stretch F host and take it down. So we're now inside the stretch F host. Let's just run Flockport PS to see the job is running, and it is. So now we'll use a simple IP down script to take the host down for 30 seconds. Now we've taken the stretch F host down. Let's go back to the scheduler and see how it responds. We can see the scheduler has detected the host failure and rescheduled the job to a new host, in this case to the CentOS 7F host. The scheduler is flexible and powerful and gives you end-to-end lifecycle management out of the box. Thank you for watching. You can see more Flockport demos on flockport.com and here.